ChatGPT. Relate ACIM to the movie Meet the Parents. Meet the Parents through the lens of A Course in Miracles, AIM. Meet the Parents may appear to be a light-hearted comedy about awkward family encounters, but through the lens of A Course in Miracles, AM, it becomes a surprisingly insightful exploration of fear, self-image, judgment, approval-seeking, and the exhausting effort required to maintain a personal identity. At its heart, the movie asks, what happens when the image you want others to see collides with the fear of being judged? This question lies near the center of the ego's experience. The need for approval. Greg spends much of the movie trying to be accepted, trying to impress, trying to avoid mistakes, trying to earn approval. The ego believes happiness depends upon what other people think. It asks, do they like me? Am I good enough? How am I being evaluated? ACIM teaches that our worth is established by God and cannot be increased or diminished by anyone's opinion. The movie beautifully illustrates the anxiety that arises when approval becomes the goal. The self-concept under pressure. Greg arrives with a carefully constructed self-image, competent, kind, responsible, trustworthy, yet circumstance after circumstance challenges that image. The ego depends on maintaining a self-concept. ACIM teaches that every self-concept is unstable because it is built upon perception rather than truth. The movie becomes a comedy of self-concept collapse. Judgment everywhere. The entire weekend feels like one long evaluation. Greg judges Jack, Jack judges Greg, family members judge one another. Everyone is interpreting everyone else. ACIM teaches that judgment is the ego's primary tool for maintaining separation. The movie humorously demonstrates how quickly misunderstandings arise when perception is filtered through assumptions. Fear creates the experience. Many of Greg's problems begin with fear of failure, fear of embarrassment, fear of rejection. The more fearful he becomes, the more chaotic things appear. ACM teaches that perception follows thought. Fear projects a fearful world. The movie repeatedly shows how anxiety distorts experience. The need to control Greg constantly tries to manage outcomes, control impressions, avoid mistakes, repair appearances. The ego believes peace comes through control. ACIM teaches that peace comes through trust. The harder Greg tries to control events, the more they seem to unravel. The movie becomes a lesson in the limitations of control. Jack is the ego's judge. Jack Burns can be viewed symbolically as the ego's judging voice, always evaluating, always questioning, always looking for flaws. Many people carry an internal version of Jack, a voice that constantly asks, are you measuring up? Have you proven yourself? Can you be trusted? ACIM teaches that this voice is not the voice for truth. Innocence beneath the mistakes. One of the most ACIM-like themes in the film is that Greg's mistakes do not define him. The accidents pile up, the misunderstandings multiply. The evidence appears overwhelming. Yet beneath all the chaos remains an innocent desire to love and be loved. ACIM teaches that innocence remains untouched beneath appearances. The movie continually points toward this deeper reality. Relationships as classrooms. The entire film serves as a classroom for forgiveness, patience, humility, acceptance. Relationships reveal hidden fears and hidden expectations. ACIM teaches that relationships are not obstacles to awakening, but opportunities for it. The movie demonstrates this principle through comedy, letting go of performance. The deeper healing begins when Greg gradually stops trying to perform perfection. The ego seeks acceptance through performance. The Holy Spirit teaches authenticity. The movie points toward the freedom that comes when image management begins to soften. The central reflection. The ego watches Meet the Parents and asks, how can I make a good impression? How can I avoid being judged? The Holy Spirit watches Meet the Parents and asks, what if my worth does not depend on anyone's approval? Viewed through ACIM, the movie becomes a humorous but insightful lesson about self-image, judgment, and the search for acceptance. Greg's struggles reflect the ego's attempt to earn value through performance. The deepest message may be the ego seeks approval because it doubts its own worth. The Holy Spirit reminds us that worth is already established and cannot be threatened by mistakes, embarrassment, or the opinions of others. Real peace begins when we stop trying to prove ourselves and simply allow ourselves to be. Go to mwge.org to find some movie clips and a brief write-up by David Hoffmeister.